All right, we're here to do a review on the Wagner uh, e-brake, emergency brake shoes. Of course, I've got a Ram 1500, and I had the situation where one of the tires was locking up when I was driving forward. Of course, you can reverse. If you ever have that symptom, that means your e-brakes are bad. And when you get uh, parking brakes, e-brakes, they come in pairs, so you got to do the job in pairs. So, of course, here's the old ones, as you can see, uh, definitely rusted, needing to be replaced. The thing that's nice about Amazon is if you have your vehicle in Amazon on your account, you can get the part that matches your vehicle. So I've got the Wagner park brakes, e-brakes, and it does not come with hardware, so you need to grab yourself a hardware kit. I've got that over here. Just 1 second. Grab yourself a hardware kit. Amazon has these as well. And again, the thing that's nice about it is if you have your vehicle, it'll also recommend the correct parts kit. So grab yourself the parts kit, grab yourself the emergency brakes, and then the other thing I want to mention is once you get everything off, you get your Permatex Antiseize lubricant, and you just kind of put a little lubricant on the places where you know the e-brake is going to make contact. You have on the back here these pieces that extend out. You want to lubricate that. I mean, you can see where the where the contact is, where the where the rust and metal is, and that's where you want to make sure things are lubed up. And then of course, where the actual e-brake itself is, the housing, you want to put a little bit there as well. Again, anywhere where there's moving parts, you want to just lubricate up real good, even up underneath the brake itself on the back end, up underneath it. Lubricate up underneath there. And then the other thing that I do want to mention is your rotors. They love getting rusted and stuck on your wheel here. So if you have your keys, copper anti-seize, again, copper anti-seize keys, you just grab some keys, copper lubricant, and then you just kind of put it around uh, the wheel here before you put on your rotor, and that'll help in the future removing your rotor. So again, highly recommend the Wagner emergency brake parts. Highly recommend keys. Highly recommend Permatex Antiseize lubricant. You can grab all this stuff on Amazon. Make sure your vehicle is in there. Get the right parts for your vehicle. Get the right parts kit. And yeah, enjoy putting your thing back together, and I'll show you when it's done. All right, guys, there we go. So the Wagner park brake is on. The hardware kit, yeah, there it is, focus it in there. Got the springs up underneath here. See if I can, yep, the springs there. And then there we go. Grab yourself a set of your Wagner premium park brake e-brakes. I put the other side on last night. That's why I'm videoing the driver's side rear today. And as I said, don't forget to throw on your Permatex Antiseize lubricant in the different spots that I'd mentioned earlier. You can kind of see it, see it there, up underneath there, up underneath the actual parking brake mechanism. And then before you go putting on the rotors themselves, you're going to grab yourself some keys, copper anti-seize lubricant. Definitely coat up around there. That way, taking off your rotors in the future will be a lot easier. Yeah, so go grab yourself those parts and enjoy getting the work done on your vehicle, saving some money.